Hi families! Now that we've started doing two-digit addition and subtraction here in our math class, I wanted to take the time to show you some of the strategies that we use to solve these problems, because the traditional algorithm, that vertical up and down where you carry and borrow, is not what we're using this year. By the end of the year, your students will be able to use that, but we really want to develop their number sense and their understanding of the practices before we introduce that. So one strategy, if we were going to solve 26 plus 35, that your students might decide to do is base 10 blocks, which is our squares, sticks, and dots. And this represents hundreds, tens, and ones. So in order to solve 26 plus 35, I simply need to draw 26 plus draw 35, and then just add them together. And that would look like this. If I had a hundreds chart, and I don't have any hundreds here, so I'm just going to draw my tens and my ones place. 26 has 2 tens and 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw directly below that because I'm adding 35. 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then so simply to add, I just need to count how many tens and how many ones I have together. In this case, I have a total of 5 tens, which is 50. Plus, I have 6 right here and 5 right here, which is 11. Well, in this case, you can just add 50 plus 11 if that's easy for your child. But if they need to, they might want to go ahead and take 10 of these ones and add that to the tens place as an extra stick, in which case they would have 60 plus 1, which equals 61. The break apart strategy is another strategy that the kids use, which also utilizes the tens and ones places of the numbers. So if I was going to add 26 plus 35, I would break apart each number into its expanded form. So 20 plus 6 and 30 plus 5. So then I'm just going to add my tens together and my ones together. So I have two separate equations. I have 20 plus 30, and I have 6 plus 5. That equals 50. That equals 11. I then have to take my two partial sums and add them together to get 61. And again, if your child has trouble adding 50 plus 11, just remind them that 11 is the same thing as 10 plus 1. 50 plus 10 is 60, plus 1 more is 61. Finally, they are going to learn the open number line strategy, which utilizes some skip counting. And you're going to have to bear with me while I draw a line without holding my paper here. Okay. So here's my open number line. It has no hash marks. Because I'm adding, I'm going to start on this end. Now I'm going to go ahead and start with 35. I like starting with the bigger number. And then if I start with 35, then I'm going to do 26 jumps. Well, I don't want to do 26 individual jumps, so I'm going to do 2 jumps of 10, plus 10, plus 10, okay, because I'm adding 26, and 26 has 2 tens, and I know by skip counting that is 35, 45, 55, so I've landed at 55 there, and then I just need to go up 6 more ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Okay? Those are 3 strategies that your child might ask to use when they do math. Another strategy is using the hundreds chart. In this case, I'm going to start at 26 because my problem is 26 plus 35, and I'm going to find that. And I'm adding 35, which means I'm going to go 3 tens. So that's 10, 20, 30. So now I'm at 56. So now all I have to do is go up 5 more, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I land on 61.